Hundreds of manufacturing workers and business owners have taken their anger to the streets, demanding a fair go for their industries. They formed an unlikely alliance to call for major resources projects to use more local skilled workers. Francine Norton reports.
They came by the busload looking for answers.
We want to know who is taking our jobs offshore, and we want to know what they have planned for local jobs.
Blue and white collar workers stood side by side for a common cause. They heard evidence of damage to the steel industry, with just 10% of business in the mining sector staying on shore.
Local companies have been given perhaps 2 weeks to tender in one case. The tender documents have been in another language.
Companies are actually really struggling, which is surprising, I think, to a lot of people, because here we are in the middle of the mining boom and we have the steel fabrication sector actually struggling to get work.
But they weren't struggling to be heard as hundreds marched down George Street.
Queensland jobs! Queensland resources!
And their chants grew louder as they arrived at State Parliament.
What can be made here should be made here!
A delegation met representatives from government, which had already preempted the rally by announcing plans to boost local participation in private sector projects. How did the meeting go?
Very positive, and we're very pleased with the outcome.
And the manufacturing minister was happy to pass on the news.
To agree to institute a steering committee in which we will work together to set up the framework to take this new policy forward.
Industry leaders say it's just the first step. Francine Norton, ABC News, Brisbane.